All right, Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're here at the lobby corporate events assembly. I'm so thrilled to be here. This is a spacious place where you can come and host your events, have birthday parties, weddings, you name it. It all can take place at the lobby. For more information on the lobby, located centrally in Fort Myers, you can just get in touch with Charlie Sturgis at 239-888-1501, or you can email him at thelobbycorp@gmail.com. You can hit me up too. I'll give you more information on this fabulous place. We're so thrilled to be here today to profile a guy who's doing good in the sports and especially in the academics. Caleb Jones is here. You guys have heard that name, the standout basketball player for Dunbar High School. His family and his coach have all joined us. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
All right, we got you talking now. Mom, you got that big smile on your face. You're so proud of Caleb, huh?
Absolutely.
When you, we're going to get to you in a minute, Caleb, and everybody else. But I like going to Mom first because that's the way my mom was. She was just like positive on everything. Mom, were you like, as Caleb was developing as an athlete, were you making him get up and do those push-ups or go to practice when he didn't want to go and all that kind of stuff, or did you leave it to Dad?
We all work together as a team and as a family. So his dad definitely was outside doing different drills and so forth with him. But I definitely had to wake him up numerous times.
They be sleeping late, these generations.
Late.
This generation be sleeping at 11 o'clock, man. Come on, Caleb.
Yes,
Come on. Mom had to get you up, bro.
Multiple times. So finally once he's up, and then he would start putting the hard work in. But a lot of it, Caleb, what I can say about him is when it comes to basketball, we didn't really have to push him so much. In fifth grade when he really started, and every 2 minutes he kept getting, the buzz, not the buzzer, but the ref would kept blowing the whistle, double dribble, and stopping him. That was his motivation.
Okay.
And he didn't like that. So he himself took it upon himself to keep dribbling that ball, putting that one hand behind his back until he got better and better. And that next season, it was like a new kid.
All right.
So he definitely is motivated when it comes to dribbling that ball.
All right, let's go over here and meet Caleb right quick. Caleb, Dunbar High School standout now. You're going to be graduating and going on to, what's it called, Florida Southern?
Yes, sir.
Tell us, why did you choose Florida Southern?
Florida Southern.
That mic up a little higher.
Okay. They just make me feel like family. They treat me like I'm family, like I'm one of them. When we went up there for the visit, and I was talking to the coach, and all the players were on the opposite side of the room. All of them came and ran to me, introduced me, and they just made me feel like family, and like a great brotherhood that they have there. And I really like the coaches. And,
all right.
It made me feel like home. So.
Man, you didn't just go to school and just play basketball, but you were a standout basketball player, and you showed some leadership here. I'm holding up right here. You're the captain of the team. This your senior year, you were captain?
Junior year.
Tell me how you felt being picked as a captain.
Man, when Coach told me I was going to be the captain of the team my junior year, it was I was kind of excited and a little worried at the same time because I'm like, man, I'm a junior. We had other seniors on the team at the time, and he chose me to be a captain, so it was a great opportunity for me to show my leadership skills and lead the team. So
okay, man, just stay in that leadership role. Go ahead and make you have some comments about this MVP 2019, 2020.
Yeah, that's my junior as well.
Surprising when you got the MVP? This MVP of the team, right?
Yeah, MVP of the team.
I would think that the teammates voted on that as well.
Yes.
Go ahead and talk about that moment.
Being MVP of the team. I didn't really like, I'm the best player on the team because, it's a we, not me at Dunbar. Everybody on the team is the best player. I try to make everybody better. And
you sound like your coach and brainwash you, man. But go ahead. I'm going to get the coach in a minute. Team concept, me, not we, and all that. We, not me. Go ahead, coach. You got him good. You got him.
So if it was up to me, I would rather somebody else get it than me.
Okay.
But,
nice and humble.
Right. But they told me to be the most valuable player of the team, so it was an honor.
How would you describe your game? Like people looking at you, da-na-na, da-na-na. I'm getting you ready for ESPN. How would you describe your game? Like if we were going, let me do this. If I was going to pick a player, college, high school, pro, who you most emulate?
I would say kind of like a Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, right. Right.
Explosive. Could shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Mid-range.
Yeah.
Right.
Attack well. I would probably say Donovan Mitchell.
Right, because they compare him to D Wade, his mentor now, Dwayne Wade. They got similar games.
Right.
You're a little too young to know about D Wade. You caught him on the end when the knees were bad.
End,
Come on, let's go back to Dad, who's been talking old school. Get to your coach. Hold that mic back there for Dad. Dad, talk about. Let's go ahead and enjoy this moment with your son, man. First of all those hours getting up, running to practice, making him do all those drills. When you realized he was going to be getting a college scholarship, when did that concept start to hit? Y'all guys look just alike too. I'm sure people tell you they tell you that all the time. I'm just picking up on that right now. Yeah, you look just alike, man.
That's blood, man. That's my blood.
Well, let's go to when did you realize that your son might have potential to play college basketball?
I'm gonna tell you just a brief story.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he was maybe in third or fourth grade. He was at Upward. Like she was saying, that first year we got him into Upward, couldn't dribble, couldn't really do anything with the ball. Biggest kid on the court.
Oh, really?
Double dribble, travel, double dribble. That next year he came back was awesome. But when he came back the next year, it was a guy that seen him play, and he was like, "Your kid gonna be playing college ball one day." I'm like, college basketball? Like he's only like in the fourth grade. Like, college ball, and it's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
He put in a lot of work throughout the years, and I thank God just for blessing us and blessing us to just be his parents and to be there for him, to push him to as well. But it's just been great to see him. It's been great to see him just grow as a player, grow as a person, and we just happy for him.
It seemed like he got, you can bring the mic back down for a second. No, stay with that. Seemed like when I'm around Caleb, right now, this little short time I've been around Caleb, and I let people on television know that I reached out to Caleb when I read his story and heard people talking about him, and I was attracted to the fact that he was an honor student more so than he was an athlete. I saw that, hey, this guy's an honor student, athlete at Dunbar High School. That's the type of person I want on my show. Talk about the emphasis on academics in the house.
It was awesome. We always push academics first, and we always preach that to Caleb throughout the years of him coming up as a kid to when he was like to high school. I think when it really clicked, it clicked right around 10th grade. Mm-hmm. That's when it really clicked. And his junior year?
Junior year when he made me captain.
Oh, I was just going to say that. I was going to fill that in. And his junior year, when coach, he had big shoes to fill because coach had put him in that leadership role as a captain. The previous captain was Damien. He was like a straight A student. Him and Caleb was really close. And I love what coach did because it pushed him to be a better person, better leader. It just brought just so much out of Caleb, and he just started hitting the books, and we just seen a different Caleb, from his 11th grade year. So he was telling me, it's like, Dad, he said, man, coach put me as to be a captain. He was like, Dad, I'm gonna have to fill some big shoes. Damien, he had like straight A's. He was a straight A student. So,
but that's that's a high academic school too. It's not like you're just going to some. That's Microsoft certified and only Microsoft certified high school in the world, man. Dunbar High School. I know all this stuff. I do interviews all the time.
So I was just happy coach put him in that position, and he had to flourish, and that's what happened.
All right.
And now he's a straight A student.
Straight A.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me go to coach. Go ahead and do your Oprah Winfrey.
Hey, Oprah.
And you get one, and you get one. Hey, Coach, I saved you for last because I want you to kind of put the icing on the cake before we come back around. When I heard you make the comments and Principal Carl Burnside make the comments about early on, he wasn't taking his books that seriously. Talk about that, and then how he turned that around, and all of that worked hand in hand with his athletic ability as well.
Well, I definitely
put that back a little more.
That comment of "we, not me" is real. It's authentic because selfishness is kind of the call of the day. All we got to do is look at some of the leaders or so-called leaders that are running for office. sometimes, and you recognize people aren't real leaders. There's talk, and then there's doing. And Carl Burnside has really done something special at Dunbar. These parents have done something real special for their child. And I think we are obligated as coaches, as educators, to make sure they know academics comes first. Your knee, as you know, could go out and you never play a game again. But the game of life continues based on how you think. And I haven't been around too many families that I'm going to say are, trump this family. And I love Caleb because I've not had many juniors that were captains on teams that I've been involved with in my life, and that's across the board. I was once here 25 years ago, and Ernest Graham would have been a junior captain. Teddy Dupay would have been a junior captain. Ryan Hersick, who coaches at Mariner, is a captain. John Weston, a captain. He happens to know two of them because Ernest coached him, and Ryan Hersick does. So that we, not me thing is real at Dunbar. It's really about academics there. And it's really about the whole student, not just ball.
And just so you guys know, when Ernest was in high school, I had him on my show as running back, him and Teddy Dupay, who's the standout Mariner shooter. So I always look out there and bring him in. And then Ernest, went on to the NFL, and he comes back, and me and him reminisce about that. Just throwing that at you, Coach.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I've listened to your interviews.
Yeah. Now, Coach, let's go broad picture about academics and sports, as specifically as it relates to Dunbar High School. Big emphasis on making sure that you take care of both of them.
If a young man or a young lady isn't taking care of what they need to in the classroom, that means paying attention to the teachers. That means being on time, showing up. Then who will they be when they leave school? How will they be in practice? So everything bleeds into everything else at Dunbar. And again, that principal, Carl Burnside's been around a long time. And the bottom line is, he is really about the whole kid, not just the athlete, not just the math student, but the person growing as a person.
Tell me about your conversation with Florida Southern. When they get you on the phone or in person, they start asking you about one Caleb Jones. Tell me what you said.
Well, I think Caleb and his family knows my relationships with college coaches is pretty vast. And that particular coach is somebody that I've known for a while. Mike Donnelly, I spoke 5 years ago to before I ever knew I would be back here. That was while I was in college. I love Mike. I love Florida Southern. I feel that as an academic institution, it's second to none. The other thing is it's a school that was 29-2 last year. They've won national championships. They've had people go on to the league, but they've had also people go on to become lawyers, attorneys, happy businessmen, married guys that are doing great. So phenomenal school. When he saw Caleb, he knew he liked him, and that was the end of that story.
Outstanding. Let's come back to Mom for a second. Let's go ahead and plug that shirt. People seeing this shirt on TV. Hey, it's not like you just leave it just a coincidence. We just happen to have these shirts on by mistake. We didn't even know we had them on, Lee. we didn't know we had them Jones shirts.
We literally just came from work.
Barbecue real chicken and more.
No days off. Hey,
Just came from
you got that work ethic, though. You got that work ethic. But let's go ahead and plug that, and then I'm going to ask you another question. So where can people get that, those great barbecue chicken and ribs there?
Okay, well, Jonesy's Barbecue, you just look for our brown and orange trailer. Right now, you can find us at 2 different locations. One is on the corner of Palm Beach and 31. The address is 12002 Palm Beach Boulevard. And then our second trailer is at LaBelle Tractor Supply, right in the front of the store.
Okay, and you got you all over social media under that name, right?
Yes, you can find us at Jonesy'sBBQ.com is our website. You'll find us on Facebook, Instagram. Yes, sir. We're all
That's
on there.
that Z. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's go to you, Mom, the total person. And when I say, and I'm not leaving you out, Dad and Coach, but when I talk about when you're around Caleb, seems like he's got some good home training. Talk about those basics that you guys try to instill in him, and if there's some church involved with it, we're welcome to talk about that too. I'm not forcing you to talk about church.
Right.
But everything like values that parents who are looking at Caleb right now and saying, I like my son to be like that. Go ahead.
Right. First and foremost, we believe, God first. First God, then family, then comes everything else. So we've always instilled in our home that, you need to pray to God and ask him, and he will lead you and guide you in all your directions. And then second, we believe family first. We're a strong net family, family before everyone else, because we always tell Caleb, you think you'll have friends, but they're not really your friends. Your family will always be your family, and our family is our backbone. So we have a tight knit family. We do a lot of things. Well, before COVID, we did a lot of things together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really didn't have that need to go out there and search for a bunch of friends, because he had enough family. Like when we go on family vacations, it's 20 of us, 20 plus.
What's the makeup of the immediate family, siblings?
The siblings?
How many you got?
It'll be me, my husband, and then 6 kids.
Whoa. Where you fall in all of this?
Middle child.
You're the middle, so you got a chance to see both angles?
Yes.
All right, talk about being in the middle. Did you get everything you were supposed to get, or you ever felt like you got looked over because you were right there smack dab in the middle like I was?
Okay, based off the personalities of my brothers and sisters, I was always the one to get everything, because my younger brother, they don't really too much ask for anything like that, or my older sister, they're scared to ask me if I want something. Right. I'm never scared to ask, because my mom always say, never be scared to ask, son. All they can say is no. So they tell me no. Hey, it is what it is. But you will never know if you never ask.
Talk about that hair, man. Come on, man. I'm looking at the hair now. That's some smooth hair now. That's the new style now. All y'all basketball players got all the stuff going on.
Yeah, usually I would have it twisted, but I had it twisted for a while, and I took them out, and I like to wear it out sometimes.
It's your trademark? I mean, people know you for the guy with the hair? Or everybody got the hair now? Because my little boy, he's doing that too. He playing travel ball. I'm sure you did travel ball as well?
Yeah, I played travel ball.
Okay.
Since 5th grade.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to come back to Coach and see what he thinks about travel ball, because I got a whole lot of criticism. I'm old school.
Yeah.
All right. Coach know what I'm talking about, the criticism of travel ball. But travel ball, as it relates to, you playing travel ball in high school as well, right?
Yes, I played
and
travel
you playing high school ball.
Yes.
So you're wearing your school name on your jersey. You have any more pride in one jersey, your school jersey, as opposed to your travel ball jersey?
Wait, what you mean by that?
Like when you playing for your school, you got Dunbar High, right?
Right.
You playing travel ball, that team names on your jersey.
Yes,
you have any, like when I was coming up, having my school name on my jersey was just like pride.
Right.
Like the American team or something,
Yes.
the Olympics or something.
Right.
Do y'all get that this day? These days, do the high school players have pride in their high school jerseys?
Yes, they do.
Go ahead and expound on that.
But it seems like a lot of players now like AAU over high school basketball, which I don't know why, because I love high school basketball. I love when the season come around. But I mean, AAU, you travel, you have fun with your guys and stuff like that. So I mean, I had fun in my AAU days, but I feel like I love high school basketball.
Yeah, you better say that while you're on the show, especially too. But check this out, Caleb. Your dad, he lit up, and your mom lit up talking about you work. You came here from work. They instill that work ethic in you that translate. I'm not putting words in your mouth, but I want you to speak to it. Was that early working? Did you think that translated into your discipline in basketball?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like it has. I've been working ever since I believe I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
I started working. My dad has a moving company. It's called Unders and Brothers Moving, and I've been working with him since I was 12. And I started with Jonesy's around 15ish. So yeah, it has, because I have long days at work, and then after work I would go work out. So,
best thing that ever happened to you, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work out in the morning before work, and then work a 8-hour shift, then go work out after I get off work.
And then you have to schedule your homework within that structure.
Yes.
All that's going to pay off for you in college and in the real world. I'm speaking from a person who had to do the same thing. However, I started my first job at 6 years old, so you're a slacker. You didn't start until you were 12. I mean, folks, I was growing up in the project. My mom and them looking at me like, yo, when you going to get a job?
Right.
Because my brother had started his job at 7, working on the milk truck. You're too young to know about that. Just so you know. So then my mom, they were looking around at me in the project. My mom was raising 7 kids, and I'm around here 6 years old and don't have no job. And it's my first time saying it on TV, so people getting a kick out of it. Even over here, that's cool. So you said, well, what kind of job did you have? See, my brother was working on the milk truck. The milk truck came around, they put the milk on people's porches and eggs and all that. You're too young, you see it in old movies. That's real, right? So my brother would get up early around 5 o'clock. He'd ride with the milkman in the neighborhood to cover the route. He'd go put eggs and bacon and stuff on people's porch, get back to the truck, Then he get back home, he go to school. He got a job. He had a couple of dollars in his pocket. I'm sitting around here trying to ask for money. In the project, my mom raising 7 kids looking at me like, yo, can you get a job? Right. So then I started hustling mangoes, so y'all know. Yeah. I was going to mango trees, getting mangoes down, knocking on people's doors, sell your mango. And they like, how much they cost? I had my little jingle, 2 for a nickel, 4 for a dime. That's where we sell them in the summertime. I still know my jingle. Oh, that's so cute. Give me 2 of them. 2 for a nickel, 4 for a dime. That's the way I sell them in the summertime. Wow. Mangoes, mango. That was my jingle. Yes. All right, Dad. Now we relate, Dad. He did up. Little slacker. He started working till you were 12 years old. No, man. I'm just kidding. That's good. 12. That's good work ethic. Go to Dad. Go Oprah to Dad. Oprah, talk. We can talk basketball all day. Talk about that work ethic. Talk about that discipline that he was getting along the way.
Man, from young, he always had it. I thought we was going to burn him out. I think we probably did burn him out. I think we did.
So he had to have his schedule was full of stuff. He had no wasted time.
5, 6 years old. Like, I remember me and him going on a fishing trip. He 5. He got about 5 or 6 poles. We had to walk like 2 miles.
Really?
To a bridge to go fish. He has the poles in one hand, toolbox in another hand, tackle box, and he walked that 2 miles. He was the type of kid you never really see him complain.
See, this is the real world.
He never complained about anything. But me and his mom was hoping, like, because any one of our other kids, we was the first one to call Caleb's name because we knew he was always there, ready to do something. As he got older, he kind of slacked up. He kind of slacked up, but he's still the same kid, still the same person. But he had a really, really great work ethic when he was really, really young, and it's paying off now.
How you think that's gonna, when you knowing that your baby, come on back down with the mic, when you knowing that your baby is gonna go away from mom, going off to college, y'all feeling good enough that y'all have instilled certain things in him that he can make those decisions when he got to make his own decisions? I can't wait to get to you on this, Coach. Go ahead.
Yes, I really feel good about that. I mean, of course, as a mom, they're all your babies. So it's really hard. No one teaches you to let go, which I don't feel like I should ever let go. But I know I have to, loosen the rope a little bit. But we've always instilled in them that you need to be a well-rounded person. And in order to do that, you have to find balance. So you have to have time for God. You need to have time for work. You need to have time for school, and then you need a little bit of time for fun too as well. So I really feel that all that we've instilled in him and has taught him to be that well-rounded person, that he will be able to, be on his own in college. But he knows, and that's what I love about Florida Southern being 2 hours away, that we're still a hop, skip, and a jump from being there to help him in anything that he needs.
How about those siblings, seeing him, the younger ones, he's in the middle, and the older ones, they got a lot of pride. They're excited for Caleb's success?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now, his older sister, that's 2 years older than him, she's at Florida State, and she drove all the way down, to surprise him when we went to Florida Southern for the visit. And she's so excited and so happy for her younger brother. And the 2 siblings, they're like, now one more sibling is gone, but they're also excited for his career as well.
Call all your siblings' name, man. Make them famous.
Okay, Joshua Jones, that's the youngest one. And then you got Ian.
Shout you out, Ian.
Yeah, Ian, and then Sarita, and then me, and then Severa, and Rayvon is my oldest brother.
You'll be looking at this years from now. This on YouTube and everywhere else. You'll be looking at this years from now when you were a senior at Dunbar High. Let's go Oprah right quick. Coach.
Oprah. We back.
Hey, Coach. Yeah. I like to show that human side of the experience. You heard them talk about that work ethic. When you get a student like Caleb who already has work ethic, may have a few little dusty things that you have to shine off. Ain't nobody perfect. I know you're not perfect, Caleb. But when you get them coming in there with good parents like you talked about, what does that do for you, not only on the basketball court, but teachers in the room in terms of being able to mold these kids to something positive?
There's no question that the first coaches that you have are the people that your parents, those figures. And I have a son that played with Caleb, and I was also captain with him in Snowden last year. So I understand very much just what that means. I'm going to tell you this, as a coach, we should be called basketball teachers, because we do 2 things. We teach the game, but we coach the person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just a coach that finds your value in trying to use your players, you've lost everything. Because the world teaches us, right, to value things and use people. But if you're an appropriate coach, and I, like they are, am a believer, you're supposed to value people and use things. And this family clearly has done that, and the family at Dunbar. And I'm going to tell you why, because I think all the players and all the coaches, all the teachers have helped pour into Caleb. He'd be the first to talk about his teammates, how much they've helped him out, and vice versa. It's definitely a we thing, and I couldn't be more excited. There's nothing I could enjoy more than to be around these guys.
Now, when he goes off to college, based on what you know about him now, you feel pretty good that he'll be able to handle that peer pressure and everything else that's going to come in those dormitory rooms?
There's no question he's going to meet that road where mom and dad's not around. You know, what we do in the dark, right, is usually we tell on ourselves. But the truth be told, as far as I'm concerned, I see him as another son. He is somebody that I'm totally confident in moving forward, and he's going to be great.
All right, Caleb, how do you feel with everybody here saying all this? You feel some pressure? You feel pressure to live up to expectations?
No, not really, because they prepare me for everything. So I don't really feel any pressure.
All right, there's going to be some pressure in those dormitory rooms, I'm telling you. From experience.
Yeah. My mom already talked to me about it, my mom and dad.
Once you get past that, you already been experiencing it now in high school. So the same say no stuff you've been doing in high school, just got to keep with it. And then once people establish with you, they know what your value system is, you don't have anything to worry about. But you got to lay down the law. This is who I am, and you want to hang with me, cool. You don't, this is what I am. Once you do that, you're going to be smooth. You're going to lose a few along the way. Dad shaking his head, mom shaking his head, and coach. But when they like it when somebody who else say it, like my mom and dad, they like it when somebody else tell me that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? See? They be sitting there, the preacher be telling me stuff, everybody be telling me stuff. Yeah, see, they ain't the only one saying it. So I don't do this preachy stuff on TV, but I'm doing it for you because I see that potential. I see everything. You got everything to be successful. And I'm not just talking about in basketball. You know, basketball gonna play its way. That works out, and you go to the NBA and all that, great. But I know you're gonna be have that brain right. You're gonna be able to handle those books, and you're gonna come out there and be a full, well-rounded person, like the coach talked about. And like I ended up being, you know, you guys don't know this, but you know, I'm a bank vice president and a whole lot of other stuff. But I didn't have as much structure as you got. My dad wasn't in the household like your dad's in the household, and I know you see some other cats who don't have dads in the household. So you need to appreciate that full, you know, family concept that I hear everybody talking about. Okay, let me stop lecturing now. Let's go back to sports before we get out of here.
All right.
What are they been telling you about your freshman year? Will you play varsity your freshman year? What have the coaches been telling you at Florida Southern?
So they want me to come in playing some pretty good minutes.
Okay.
And they say I'm a scorer, so they want me to go up there and be able to score the ball.
Mm-hmm. So you got some hops?
Yeah, I have some hops.
I gotta get some video from you to put on TV.
Okay.
So you can dunk and all that stuff?
Yeah, I can dunk.
You know, 6'1" and can dunk is normal now, coach. I ain't seen you play, man. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna edit that into this conversation. In the final, we'll be showing some footage of you like ESPN. All right.
Make sure you get that put back two-hander.
Okay. Coach, you'll be getting it to me. Coach will be getting me that video.
I
Okay.
get it to
All
you.
right. You know how to hit me up.
Yeah.
But I've been dealing directly with you. Let me tell you something else. By you dealing directly with me, handling your business.
Yep.
Handling your business.
Yep.
I let you handle the business.
Right.
See, when me and you were dealing on Facebook, I said, yeah, get this, do this, do that.
Mm-hmm.
He did everything.
Yep.
What time would it be? How time, double check.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give everybody an opportunity, wish some people some happy holidays on the way out. Okay? Who'd you like to wish a happy holidays to?
The whole Dunbar team, I would like to wish them happy holidays. My family. And yeah, that's
And
everybody.
your teammates at Florida Southern. Go ahead and shout them out. They'll see this later on.
Yeah, I want to shout out my teammates at Florida Southern. Can't wait to see you guys. Can't wait to go up there and visit you guys soon. Happy holidays.
All right, you got to get that diploma first now. Go ahead, Mom.
Yes, I'd like to say happy holidays to all of my family and to everyone in Southwest Florida. Happy holidays to them and their family as well.
Okay, go to Dad with that.
Same happy holidays to the whole Southwest Florida and to everybody out there. Thank you.
Okay, Coach.
Yeah, happy holidays to all the Tigers, all the extended family that I have, and God bless everybody.
Okay, well, you guys just saw it right here. We had him here live in the studio. Caleb Jones and the family, the Joneses, Coach. Those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those who are doing it. We'll be right back.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, Southwest Florida. Thanks for watching Lee Pitts Live. Of course, I'm Lee Pitts. I hope you enjoy that particular show. But you can always catch us here on YouTube. Just click on the subscribe button down there. That way you can get your Lee Pitts Live on demand when you want it and how you want it. We also encourage you to watch our show on Fox 4 and connect with us on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live.